Hi, everybody. It's Stacy here from scrappingforless.com. And today I am going to show you the brand new Create-a-Dex card dies by Scrapping for Less. I am so excited to show you these. About 4 or 5 months ago, I kind of got on the Create-a-Dex, Rolodex, Memory Dex. It's all the same thing. They just called it different names. Excuse me. I got on the bandwagon and I just love making these little cards. They're just so adorable. Here's some of the cards I've made. They're just so cute. I love making these little masterpieces, and then I have them to put addresses on the back or birthday gifts on the back, or not birthday gifts, but birthday keep track of my birthdays, and you can do all kinds of things with them. Your friends, you could swap them, you could repurpose them later on. You could throw them on a card, you could throw them on a gift tag, you could throw them on to decorate a gift bag, you could use them as an embellishment on a scrapbook page. I mean, the world's your oyster. You could do whatever you want with them. I just think they're so cute. I love the fact that you can have something done and ready made for you right away. Um, Personally, I'm a card maker, so I like having things done. I don't know how I could ever have the patience to quilt or to sew or to crochet or knit, any of that stuff that I would be working on it for hours and hours. I can't do that. I need to get it done. So, with Teresa, the owner of Scrapping for Less, her and I designed this line of Create-a-Dex dies. And the good news about these, they are made in the United States. Woo! I mean, that is so awesome. Yes, we're finding dies like that can do this, but they're made in China, and you have to get them from China. And you get them on, some of those really inexpensive app sites. I won't name them, but we all know who they are. And right now they're taking 3 to 6 months to get to you. So yeah, these are made right here in the United States. We have them in stock. There's a limited amount because we weren't sure how well they were going to go over, but so there's a limited amount. So if you want one, make sure you get them today because we anticipate that they'll sell out today or tomorrow. There is another style that I'm going to show you here in a minute. I'm going to make a card with you guys on camera. And I've got Teresa standing by, and she's going to answer any questions because the way I have my phone set up to record, I can't see your questions because it's kind of above my head. So I've got Teresa standing by. Say hi, Teresa. And she's going to answer any questions that you may have. She's going to give you a link to the website, the Scrapping for Less website, to get these. And let's get started. So this is what they look like. This is the main card die. This is what's gonna cut out the main card. It's got the little notches to go on the, rotary, or you can buy boxes that don't spin. They just kind of flip. There's tons of stuff out there. You can make your own box just by using paper straws or dowels, just lining these an inch apart from the center, that sort of thing. So there's a ton of stuff. I like the rotary ones, and all you have to do is go on Amazon, go on your favorite sites, and search for Rolodex, Memory Dex, those sort of things. Heidi Swap has the rotary thing. Make your own for even cheap. Take one of those really cute decorative photo boxes and two dowels or two paper straws and glue them to the end of the box, and there you go. That's all you need. So here we go. This is the main die. This is what will cut out the main card, and this is interchangeable with any of our layering dies that I'm going to show you next. So all the sets will have 3 dies. You'll have the main card die. You'll have this really cute layering die that has the stitching all the way around. And that will layer on top here, just like that. Isn't that cute? You can use this all by itself, or you can add the layering die. And a lot of the layering dies will interchange with the big dies, and I'll show you that next. But you can't really use this one by itself because the holes aren't right to be in the holder by itself. It would just fall out. So then you can, I just lost my train of thought there for a second. Oh my word. And on live. So here we go. All right, and then you'll also get an embellishment die. And with this set is called the Hello set. And you'll get, this is a hello word die. And this is in my own handwriting. That's my handwriting. So this, isn't that fun? And this will cut out. I should do measurements on these for you guys. So the hello is approximately 2 inches tall by about 3 1/4. The main die is 4 inches wide by 3 1/2 tall, 3 1/4 tall by 3 3/4 wide. So it makes a really nice card. It's really cute. So I'm so excited. So let's go ahead and get started and make a card together. I'm going to need these dies, so I'll leave them out. I'm going to use Golden Beach. This is a brand new paper collection from Scrapping for Less. And you'll be able to find that over at scrappingforless.com, and just look for the SFL paper collections. I'm going to be using, this is just a sample pack that Teresa sent to me. So I haven't even looked at it yet, so we're going to open it up and look at it together. I pulled this one out just in case I maybe wanted to use it because it's got some more tone-on-tone type colors, because I'm not sure what's in here yet. I pulled out a sheet of textured cardstock to use for the base card. I'm going to use the pretty patterns for the layered. And then I've got the ephemera. This collection has matching ephemera. I mean, this is so cute. See you at the beach. Let's hit the beach. There's shells. There's a beach sign. There's a beach bag. There's flip-flops in here. There's starfish. I don't know what you call these things. I call it a steering wheel. I'm not sure. I'm sure it's got an official name. There's a swimsuit in here. There's a sun hat. There's all kinds of goodies in here. There's a little scene. So I'm going to pull from here. This is also available on the website, and it matches the Golden Beach collection. So let's go ahead and look at the paper. Let's move that out of the way. And we've got that cute with the shells and the flip-flops with the navy chevron background. Isn't that cute? And all of Scrapping for Less's papers are double-sided. This one's got the swimsuits and the floaties. What do you call them? Life preservers. And some more shells, and it's on kind of a very light lavender stripe background. And there's a cute scene one. You could easily fussy cut that out. And then we've got a smaller scene on the back. We've got starfish with a golden stripe background. And we've got blue starfish on a white background. We've got some larger. These could very easily be fussy cut out on kind of a geometric yellow background. And we've got flip-flops and suntan lotion and stars, and it's on a starburst background. Can you see that from the middle, and it goes out? Isn't that cute? And we've got some beach bags and sunglasses and those steering wheels or whatever those are called. And we have another chevron background with navy blue, gold, and white. And then we have this shell sheet with the words fun, beach, summer, with some shells and some splotchy, kind of like different shades of blue background. And then we have this really cute stripe. All right, so I am still not sure what I want to use. So, well, let's start with die cutting our main card. So I'm going to put that down, and I'm going to tape it down just so it doesn't shift. Excuse my arm. And then I'm going to trim it out a little bit because I don't need all that bulky paper in the middle of my machine in case it shifts. All right, I have an electric Big Shot, so it makes a little bit of a noise, so you probably can't hear it that much, but I'm kind of lazy, so I needed to get the electric one. I'm not lazy, but it's so much nicer than the crank. I did have a cranking one, but I had a chance to buy this powered one on eBay with a ton of dies for an excellent price, so I jumped on it. All right, so there's our main card. See how nice that cuts, and nice and crisp lines, and it's really nice. All right, so we're done with that die. Let's put that aside. Now to choose our layering die. Does anybody have any ideas what I should pick? Well, considering I'm going to use the ephemera, I want something with a smaller background, or something like this or this, because I don't want really these big patterns to compete with the ephemera. So I think I'm going to go with one of these two. All right, so now, which one do you think we should do on the yellow card? Should we do that one or should we do that one? I'm thinking this one. I really like this one. I like the distressed here and the splotchies. So I think we're going to go with this one. All right, so I don't think we're going to use this paper. So we'll go ahead and slide that out of the way. But if you're interested in that one, it's in the store. All right, so let's go ahead. I kind of like this right through here. So let's go ahead and tape him down. And I'm going to trim this out again. I just like trimming my paper instead of putting this whole thing through and bunching up the sides. So here we go. Let's run that through real quick. These are so fun. I just really got into these, and they're just so much fun to make. And some of my friends and I are doing swaps with them, sending them back and forth to each other. I joined a couple of Facebook swap groups. They're just so fun to get these in the mail and to see everybody's style, and they're just so cute. All right, so I'm going to get some foam tape out because I like to pop my layers up. I like some dimension. So I'm going to pop these up. And I need a little bit more because I like to get these little edges down here so that they're a little bit more sturdier when they go in the holder. There we go. All right, now to pull this tape off. This is not my most favorite foam tape, but I'm trying to use it up. This one is not so bad as far as peeling off the backings. Some of those out there are just terrible. I'm trying to find just the right one. My favorite was that Scotch with the green and white release paper, but Teresa and I found out this spring that 3M has changed the formula of the foam, and it's not terrible. You're not able to really tear it as easy anymore. It's more like this spongy, airy type foam that so many of them are going to now, and I always liked tearing mine. But so I've had to shop around and buy some others and see what I can find and like, and this one's not too bad. This one is from Amazon. All right, so let's pick out some stuff to decorate this with. Got some shells and starfish, and we got a suntan. Grab a couple of sandals, beach bag, a sign. I think I might want to make my own little scene. Is that the same size? Yep. Life preserver. I don't think I might use the hello. I'm not sure yet. I might lay that across the top. I'm not sure. Or I just might simply just use the ephemera. Need a swimsuit here. I'm just laying them all out because I'm not sure what I want to grab just yet. Need some sunglasses and a beach hat. I think that's it. There we go. That's one of everything. Excuse me. All right. So I've got some pop dots, pop squares here. And we're going to go ahead and I think I want to put him down flat, I believe, because I want to have the sentiment showing. So let's just maybe grab that one, or should we use the beach ball? I'm thinking maybe the beach ball instead. Yeah, I like that. That's more playful. Well, not that this isn't playful, but I don't think I want to use a steering wheel. I want to do more the beach versus boat. So we're going to definitely need a pair of flip-flops there. Going to need our hat. So let's do, and you can go off the edges with these. My spinner measures 4 1/4 wide, I believe. Let me measure it. That you can safely still put in here. Yes, 4 1/4. So these cards are designed at 4 inches or 3 3/4. So they're easily going to fit in there. But you can go a little bit more off the edge. And the clearance that you have, I believe, is 4 1/2. So a lot of ours are between 3 1/2 and 4. So you have a little bit more extra room to go above and a tiny bit to go off the sides. So in this case, this is going to be perfectly fine. Then I think we'll need to like tuck a suntan lotion in there somewhere. We'll figure out where to do that. Let's do a starfish and a shell, and we'll tuck these in somewhere too. So there we go. We're going to use this. So let's just go ahead and start assembling. So I think I might pop up everything. So let's grab these foam squares. These are foam squares by Best Creations. I believe Teresa's got these in the store as well. They're fantastic. You get a ton of them, and they're very inexpensive. And the paper comes off super easy. I use these for small stuff, and I've been trying to use up that roll for big stuff. All right, so let's tilt that. Let's put the hat on. This is going to go really fast. Spend most of my time talking about how excited I am about these new dies. And I think I'm going to put the starfish down flat. tape runner here. And pop up the shell. There we go. And I think I'm gonna lay down the flip-flops flat as well. Or at least one, and then I think I'm going to pop up the other one on top, kind of off at an angle. Kind of like that. How's that look? That looks cool. And then I think we'll tuck that kind of behind that top. We'll tape it down. We'll just kind of tuck that in there. And then the sunglasses. Should we just tuck them in there like that? Yeah, I think we'll just tuck them right behind there. And there you go. How cute is that? So now if you wanted to, I did have a white hello. If you wanted to, you could like maybe glue that down over the top of them. That would look really nice. But I think for mine, I'm just gonna leave that off. So there you go. Isn't that cute? Isn't that adorable? And so easy. I mean, talk about how easy. And then you could like I said, write your addresses on the back. So you have like an address flip, or your family and friends' birthdays. So you can keep track of it that way. Love these. Love, 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 love these. All right, so let's move on to the next one. The other style that we have available. And this one has a soft spot in my heart. I love them both because I designed them both, but I really like this one. This one is called the barn. The barn. I'm a Minnesota girl. We have a lot of barns. Have a lot of cows and horses, and so this one is called the barn. My favorite. I think this is the first one I designed because I really wanted something in the shape of a barn. And I've done a couple of other different ways to use this, and I can show you one real quick here. So here we go. We have the base. Let me grab my ruler. And it's 4 inches wide. And this one is not quite 3.5, more like 3 3/8. And again, this one's 3 3/4 wide, and this one is 3 1/4 tall. And then we have this cute, chunky, fat little heart. And it is 2.5 wide by about 2 inches tall. And isn't that adorable? I just love this one. So I'm gonna get rid of the packaging here. And again, made in the United States. So let me show you what I made using it in a different way. I also thought the top of this kind of looked like the start of a stop sign. So I made a stop sign out of it. I cut the base out of the white, and then I laid this on my red, and I cut the top half. Put your plate like this so it doesn't cut all the way down. And so I cut the top half, flip my piece of paper over, and cut it again to make this faux stop sign shape. And I just did some black strips of paper with white gel pen. And this is just a cheap card from the Dollar Tree. You can get a pack of 3 or 4. And I just hot glued it on there. And I've really gotten into making my little sentiments with my old time Dymo label buddy, with the rolls of tape in it. Yeah, I have to push and turn and push and turn and push and turn. So not super, and then that is so super sweet. And then the letters are on my Cricut. So how cute is that? And that's just one way. You couldn't tell that was a barn, could you? There we go. All right, so let's do a card with this one. Set that aside. Grab out the paper I want to use. This time I am going to use Sweet Christmas I have not looked at this one yet either. Teresa sent me a sample of it. This is available in the store. We've got a whole bunch of ephemera that matches it. Ooh, I like that. Right off the bat, I love that stripe. Isn't that cute? The darker jewel tones. Again, everything's double-sided. So we have some Christmas cookies. We have some poinsettias and candy canes and some red and white candy canes. Ooh, that's pretty. I love a good plaid. And oh, that is cute. Look how cute that is. Look at all the goodies on there. I'll take a cup of cocoa. Gingham, red gingham. Oh, I'm a sucker for red gingham too. Look at those cute little gingerbread men. Oh, so adorable. And those are some kind of are those cookies or a sweet or some sort? And bows. It'd be a little bit of work, but you could easily fussy cut these out and use them as bows on your... Sometimes I will use like fabric bows on mine. Sometimes I will make a pom-pom bow. I kind of got into doing these, so several of my samples, this is just using yarn and gluing pom-poms on the bottom. Isn't that cute? So some of my samples have that on there. So there's all kinds of ways you can make paper bows, you know, there's dies for those. And then we have a green gingham and a candy cane again. So let's see, I picked out a piece of red for this. And so let's go ahead and grab a pattern. I don't really want to compete with my ephemera. I'd love to do that one, but I don't really want to compete with my ephemera. So I'm thinking either that or this stripe or the candy cane, any of these, definitely. I think I'm going to go for the plaid. Yeah, let's go for the plaid. And wouldn't you know, the one I pick has got the prettiest pattern on the front. So I'm going to have to get a whole pad just so I can have more of this and more of this. All right, so we're going to go with that. So let's go ahead and get our layers cut out quick. Let's tape this one down. I'm just going to put these on together and run it all at one time. All right, I need to grab another little piece of tape. I love this purple tape. I'm so sad that they redid it because I've heard mixed reviews about it. I've heard that they say it's a new lower tack. Well, this is already pretty low tack as it is. I have not had much trouble with it tearing, but so the new one has a purple base with, I think, white little flowers on it or some kind of white little design. And yeah, I guess it's got mixed reviews. I haven't tried it yet. I still have 2 or 3 rolls of the original. But I looked for some more original out there, and yes, you can find it, but people are starting to gouge the price on it. And I don't like that, so I might have to switch to like regular painter's tape. Because I've heard that's just as fun, just as good. All right, so there's the base. Now let's do this layer. Oh, you know what? We got to do something for this heart. Should we do the green gingham? Or should we do the red gingham? Here's our cute little layer. Oh, that's already adorable, isn't that? Oh, my word. So in another example that I had to make like an actual barn type look, let me grab it here. I took some red cardstock and I took my score pal or scoreboard and I scored some lines. Can you see the lines in it? And I made it look like it's the side of a barn with the wood. Isn't that neat? So, all right, so let's look again what we want to cut out this heart with. I'm thinking red or green for the heart. Do we have enough red already with the background layer that maybe we should do green? I'm thinking green. Should we do green? Let's do green. I think that's a good choice. All right, so let's snip out our piece here, tape him down, and cut him out real quick. Real quick, just real quick. Later on today, Teresa is going to come on here, and she's going to do 2 more cards as well. Oh, look at that. I put it upside down. It didn't cut. How funny is that? I'm such a goof. So if you want your dies to cut, make sure you put them the cutting side down. Let's try that again. There's a blooper. All right, so yeah, Teresa's gonna come on here a little bit later today. I'm not sure what time. Teresa, if you know what time you're gonna come on here, go ahead and put that down in the comments. We'll also post it for you guys. And let me grab my roll of tape so I can pop up that layer. Oh, that's so cute. I love that pattern. All right, so I'm going to pop that up there. All right, she just said she's going to come on 3 p.m. Eastern time. So if you're like me in Central time, that would be 2 o'clock. If you're in Mountain time, that would be 1 o'clock. If you're in Pacific time, that would be noon. And I'm going to do one little piece up here, just for good measure for that top part. All right, now to peel these all off. I have found that if you cut the tape with a good pair of Teflon scissors, that's why I'm using my Fiskars Teflon, that it peels fairly easily, and it also helps if you have a nail to get under that edge. Some people use tweezers, some people like use their paper piercer or a pin. All right, so let's layer that out. See how neat that is? Nice, cute little border. And we got a heart. So let's put the heart on this side. And let's get some of our little foam squares here. And let's pop him up over here. You know what? Should we add one of these on here? Is that cute? How about that? Or should we do a white bow? Should we do a pom-pom or a white bow? I'm thinking a pom-pom. I think that pom-pom's fun. And it kind of reminds me of a scarf. You know, sometimes scarves have those ends. So I'm going to grab my Aleene's quick dry tacky glue. I like putting my glue into these little bottles like that. I have several of them. And then I store them in a little, it's actually used for storing like your stickles and stuff, but I store my glue tubes in them. I just like having these uniform, same size bottles at my disposal right here in front of me, instead of searching for all different sizes of bottles. Oh, isn't that cute? Oh, fun, fun, fun. All right, now let's pick out some ephemera. Let me show you what we have. We have a cupcake. We've got a word that says Christmas sweets. We've got some gumdrops. We got a candy cane. We have another banner that says Merry Christmas. We have a snowflake Christmas cookie. We have another cuppy cake. We have some cinnamon sticks, a donut. Oh, that one cut off the straw. Sometimes my scan and cut gets a little wonky. We have 2 sizes of cupcakes. We have, what are these, hot cross buns? Or is that a cupcake too? We have a cup of cocoa. We have a green poinsettia. What else we got in here? Oh, we got our gingerbread man. We got a chocolate chip cookie. We have another type of cocoa with chocolate sauce on the marshmallows and a candy cane sticking out. I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it, but that's just one of each. So let's go ahead and figure out what we want to put on this. I definitely think we need to put him on there. Definitely. And I think we need to put a cocoa on here. Should we go like this? And then we'll pop up the cocoa. I think we need to have the snowflake cookie. And I think we should put this underneath here. Christmas sweets. And then maybe we'll tuck in a candy cane or some gumdrops. And I think that's what I'm gonna pick. What do you guys think? Is that still cute? That's very cute. I think that's adorable. So let's go ahead and tape him down flat. Where did I put my tape runner? There it is, right up here in the corner. So we're gonna go ahead and tape him down flat because I want to pop up the cocoa on top of him. So he's going down flat. Then we're gonna pop up the cocoa. Just like that, kind of cover his foot, layer it up a little bit. And then I think we're gonna pop up the snowflake cookie. Pop him right there. All right, I think we're gonna pop this guy up. I think I've got some strips instead for that one. Yeah, let's cut a strip here. That'll make it easier than doing a bunch of little small pop squares. There we go. And we'll just lay that across the heart. Oh, how cute is that? All right, so let's do these here in the middle. Let's lay the green one down flat, kind of cover his little foot again. Let's do the red one over here. And do we have room to tuck the candy cane in? I think he'll get lost there. We could have the ginger man holding the candy cane. How's that? Let's do that. All right, so turn this so I can. How's that look? Gingerbread man's holding the candy cane. So how cute is that? And how quick was that? Easy. And wouldn't you love to flip through your thing and see this and just get a few seconds of joy and beauty? I think it's adorable. Well, thanks everybody for joining me today. And sorry this ran a little bit longer than normal, but this is the first time I've ever done a YouTube Live, and I hope you love this new line of dies. Again, we have the barn. Let me go ahead and grab that. If you're just joining us, we have the barn Create-a-Dex die, and these are all available on scrappingforless.com. We've got the barn, and then we've got the hello. And they're all made in the United States. You don't have to wait months and months and months for them to ship to you from China. You can get your hands on them now. And there you go. I love it. I am so excited about this. And I hope you are too. Thanks everyone for joining me, and have a good day.